Week in Fitness by ATFW, where we crunch the latest fitness business headlines all in under 5 minutes. I'm your host, Krissy Vann, and here's what's making news. We start with an important development in the medical weight loss space. WeightWatchers has expanded its partnership with Novo Nordisk to make the FDA-approved GLP-1 drug Wegovy more accessible. Starting July 1st, eligible WeightWatchers clinic members can get the medication for $2.99 through the NovoCare Pharmacy program, a $200 discount for cash pay users. The offer includes direct delivery, real-time inventory tracking, and bundled pricing. Both companies are also launching real-world research to evaluate clinical outcomes when Wegovy is combined with behavioral support. As GLP-1s become more integrated into consumer health, the implications for fitness operators are growing, especially as more members arrive with medical tools in hand and long-term goals in mind. On a related front, a needle-free option may be entering the mix. Syntis Bio has raised $33 million in Series A funding, plus up to $5 million from the NIH, to advance an oral treatment platform for obesity. The company's lead program, Syntis 101, uses a temporary polymer coating in the small intestine to regulate nutrient absorption and improve drug uptake. With injectables dominating headlines, oral alternatives could reshape how weight loss medications are delivered and how fitness businesses support members navigating medical intervention. From medication to motivation, Apple Fitness Plus is tapping into Formula One fandom this summer with a new series of 20-minute workouts inspired by F1 the movie. The HIIT strength and treadmill sessions aim to simulate the speed, agility, and grit of pit crews and drivers. Each workout is set to the film's official soundtrack and led by Fitness Plus trainers geared up in racing-inspired apparel. It's another example of how media crossover is being used to drive fitness engagement at scale. While boutique and brick-and-mortar operators may not have the same licensing muscle, the strategy is worth noting. Story-driven content continues to blur the lines between entertainment and exercise. In studio news, Barry's is entering a new leadership phase. Co-CEO Joey Gonzalez is transitioning to executive chairman, while JJ Gant takes over as sole CEO. The company plans to more than double its global footprint over the next 4 years, with upcoming locations in Greece, Switzerland, Kuwait, and key U.S. markets, including Charleston and Salt Lake City. Gant says consistency in the Red Room experience will remain a top priority. With 8 million visits logged in 2024, the brand is scaling with intention while staying anchored in its high-intensity identity. Barry's isn't the only brand looking abroad. World Gym has signed a master franchise agreement with Flag Holding Ltda, aiming to open 50 new locations across Brazil in the next 5 years. CEO Flavia Almeida, who already operates 17 clubs, reports high interest from prospective franchisees. If the plan is executed as expected, Brazil would become the brand's third largest market globally, behind Taiwan and Australia, solidifying World Gym's strategy of partnering with experienced regional operators to fuel growth. In Dubai, GymNation is turning the climate into a competitive advantage. With summer temps soaring above 40 degrees Celsius, the brand has launched the coolest class in Dubai, a high-intensity session held in an air-chilled environment. The format includes treadmill sprints with fans, ice-packed vests, and post-class ice baths. The concept taps into a growing appetite for novelty, with the company noting a 23% year-over-year increase in search interest for cool gyms and unique fitness classes. Attendance is now ballot-based due to demand, and the approach offers a real-world case study in how environmental challenges can fuel brand innovation. And finally, a legislative setback. The Senate has removed a provision from its reconciliation bill that would have allowed Americans to use health savings account funds for physical activity expenses. Based on the PHIT Act, the measure would have permitted up to $500 per year, $1,000 for families, to go toward gym memberships, youth sports, and other fitness services. Advocates, including the Health and Fitness Association, called the removal a missed opportunity to support preventative care and reduce long-term healthcare costs. While the provision is off the table for now, industry leaders are pushing for its return in future legislation. That's a wrap on This Week in Fitness by ATFW. I'm your host, Krissy Vann, and remember, stay fit, stay informed, and keep your fitness business in shape.